What up, everybody? T here. I'm just gonna be going over my equipment loadout or whatever. Um, I've seen a lot of stuff on YouTube and just mainly on some forums of like people like not really having much. I don't know what to call them, but I'll just call them God mods or God coils or whatever. But yeah, we're just gonna be going over that stuff. Keep in mind, a lot of the stuff that I have, it's a bit broken, and I'm not saying this is the most optimized way to use it. Just this is what works out for me personally. Your way probably might be better or might be worse, but this is how I do it, and I'm able to kill at least 2 Thunderjaws in 1 minute. So, oop, wrong one. So, wait, hold on. I feel like the music's a little bit too loud. I still feel like it's a little bit too loud. Worst recording. Wait, what the fuck? Yes, I play on normal. Okay, there we go. So let's just go over the mod real quick. So, this is what I used to use mainly, but if I'm doing missions and stuff like that, I use this. This literally instant, like this one shots any human with a body shot most of the time, and instantly with a headshot. It's literally just what I use to take them down. So the only thing that is probably bad about this is that I only use it for that purpose. It's the only purpose that I use it for, really. This is my tripcaster. Keep in mind, I don't use tripcasters all that much. I really don't like the way that they just use. Well, I don't really like the way that they play. Like, I'm not very good with them at all. I find that getting them is like basically a one-trick thing. Also, I'm just kind of realizing how much damage this does. It does a lot of damage, but anyway. We'll get to that in a second. I could throw on a lot of damage coils and this thing would be fucking ridiculously powerful, but then again, it's more of a one-trick thing. At least to me it is. So on to my Shadow Rattler. Well, Rattler. I don't know how you pronounce it. So I'm running a 48 damage coil, 44, and a 50% handling coil. These things take a long time to get. Like, you have to grind for a bit. It's basically luck. But these 48 coils, they're not that hard to get, but it's not the best coil I have. So let's keep that in mind. This is my sling. It's also a part of what I use to take down basically anything I have equipped right now is what I use to kill Thunderjaws. So yeah, this is basically that right there. It's all I use it for, really. I use it to initiate the fight, and so we got some coils here. Just take a look at them. I know they're like, oh, shiny, but yeah. I don't use my rope caster at all, just because I have the Lodge one. It's pretty. You can just kind of see how better this one is. But anyway, the standard coils, I guess. And then this is my warbow, or as I like to call it, full four warbow. Or warbow, it's a tongue twister. This is my all-purpose bow. It's basically for those stats right there that you see. The reason why I don't have like multiple is just because I don't feel like you need another warbow when you already have one. You can literally just switch them out. And plus, if you're like, oh, but you can just switch them out. You can, if you when you hit max level, you can literally switch out your coils. So, and it's free. So anyway. My blast sling, don't use it because I have the Lodge one, so this one's shitty. I just have it literally just there. This is my hunter bow. This is also this is the bow that has the 51% handling coil. It's pretty good. It has the fire bonus, which I like, and also this one has the fire bonus. So I do get, this is my main fire one. I have 2 of them, and I also have another sharp shot bow. We'll go over that in a sec. But this is mainly just for shooting. It can do basically anything, really. Like, that tear, it's basically all purpose, really, just mainly for killing things, if I feel like it, since it has good handling, and it can also do a little bit of fire damage if I feel like it. So this thing right here, this thing's absolutely fucking ridiculous. So the Lodge Warbow, you're gonna like this is probably my most insane weapon I have, and probably the most useless, probably most wasteful use of these incredible coils. 50% damage coil, literally probably the most rarest item I have in this entire game. I don't know, I think, I'm not sure about this, someone please tell me if I'm wrong about this, I'm not claiming anything here, but I think that the max amount of coil you can get is a 51%, and that's only on the handling coil. And then the max for like damage is 50. The most I've seen for like any other thing other than handling and damage is 49. I think it caps out at that. I'm not sure. Please, if I'm wrong, please correct me. But that's all I've seen. And I think I have like at least 10 hours of farming in this game. I think I have 50 hours total just in the game, but 10 hours of that is farming. So here's my Lodge Ropecaster. All 49 tier coils. It's okay. They're literally wastes of coils. I know, because you could be putting those in other things, but basically the way I see it, if you have that max of a coil, 9 times out of 10, it's not really going to be efficient just to put them on something that it benefit from. If you're planning on just using it for that purpose. For what I mean, like, is with this, I only have like freeze coils on it. So even though, like, let's say I'm like, oh, here's a good example. So this thing that literally does not take corruption damage. You can't do corruption damage with a shadow sling, but I benefit from the freeze damage. And still, I'm just saying, I rather use these coils on something that I use, other than putting on something that I'm not going to use and just have for show, because this is the way I do it, and that's basically the way I run it. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, but like, you could just put those on other things, it'd be so much better, like try a different method. I like using the method I use just because it works a lot of the time and it doesn't take that long to do it. Because I've gotten used to that way, and plus I think it's the best way, but I'm not saying it's the best, it just works out best for me. So here's my Warbow. Basically what I do is, so I load this up with 3 arrows, go over to my sling, and then hit the Thunderjaw with a sling, then go to my bow, then get him with the 3 arrows, and then that immediately freezes him. Then I use my Tear Blaster and knock off one of his disc launchers, and I use my Blast Sling just to put damage on him when I run out of bullets with run out of ammo with whatever thing I'm using. I literally just pick up the disc launcher and finish him off, or sometimes I get lucky, does massive damage and just kills him. So yeah, here's my all-purpose. Wait, no, this is my all-purpose. This is my Tear Blaster sharp shot bow. I think someone on a forum told me that you should probably use this kind of a setup, like put handling and just tear on it. Well, tear, I don't know what proper pronunciation is, but they said that, like, why don't you just use that? So it just like plops off the armor, and it's like, okay. But anyway, this is my flame coil. Oh, my flame hunter bow, I mean. That fire coil, that freeze damage, oh my god. I just realized that now. But anyway, this is my freeze hunter bow. It's not that great, but it has, I think, a little bit more handling than my all-purpose hunter bow, which is actually pretty funny, but it's basically just all-purpose. So yeah. It's pretty bad in terms of fire, but like, then again, I'm not one to use fire damage unless I really need to do it, so then I usually just go over to something else. Now, I want to try something right quick. I want to see how much damage I can rack up on this thing. Just using that. That's 618 damage. That's literally ridiculous. I mean, for sake of example, I guess we could go take down a Thunderjaw, see how good it is. Anyway, like, this is actually like my first time doing this, so we're gonna see how good it is, really. Yep. Alright, let's go. I'm not gonna go to the location that where I normally farm them. I wanna go to the one location. This only has one Thunderjaw. Where is it? It's like right near it. Where the fuck is that? Oh, here it is. Found it. Well, I don't think this takes so long to load, really, because if you're close to the location, I think the areas load in more. Just when I go to the place that has the 2 Thunderjaws, and I just go back to Meridian when I basically run out of materials to make more ammo. Funny, my tea. I'm drinking coffee, not tea. I'm trying to make fucking filler while the goddamn game loads. SMH. Oh, okay. Alright, big pop over here, so let's load up the arrows. This is gonna be fucking hilarious. If it one-shots it, I'm literally just gonna start using this method. I doubt it will, though. It better not, I swear to Christ. Okay, where's he going? Okay, we can literally just set up the thing right here. Quickly. Okay, quickly before he fucks with us. Fuck, I missed. Shit. Come on, bud. Come on, fuck with me, boy. What the fuck? Did it not even... What? Okay, I guess it must not have been big enough. Okay, hopefully now at least I can hit him. I feel like this is just gonna... Alright, come on, big fella. Oh my god, 1800 damage, that's pathetic. It's getting frozen again. Yeah, you can see that this is taking a bit of time. Like, I mean, I could be doing this way better, but... Holy shit. Okay, I seriously doubted this method. Holy fuck. Oh my god, that did so much fucking damage. He just ran over one and then immediately just fucking blew up. Holy fuck. That's incredible. Jesus Christ. I did not expect that to work out as well as it did, really. I'm gonna be completely fucking honest. Holy shit, that was actually pretty good. But yeah. Like, okay, I'm being honest, like, I'm actually surprised that it did that much fucking damage. Like, I didn't expect it to, like, it didn't one-shot it, but it definitely did a fuck ton of damage. But, the reason why I don't actually use this method myself, I know that I'm like, why aren't you using this method? Is just because, the way that I do it is that, you really don't have time to be putting down traps like that when you're fighting two. Like, I mean, if you're quick on your hands, I guess you can make it work. But I tend not to do that just because you're in the heat of the moment. You gotta be fucking on your toes when you're going against two Thunderjaws. Even when you're using Shield Reaver armor, which I do use a lot. Just basically because it's basically like insurance that you won't die. But anyway, so that's basically just a overlook of my equipment and a quick Thunderjaw kill with some shitty drops, but... That's about it. Thanks for watching.